everyone, it's Britt, just Britt, and I'm here today to talk about an article I found on thoughtcatalog.com. It's written by a blogger named Sophie Wrenfield, and it's entitled 18 Reasons Introverted Guys Make the Best Boyfriends. So Sophie here is going to convince all of us girls who need some help in the dating department that introverted guys are the guys that they should be going for. I'm going to assume that Sophie is an extrovert because she's writing an 18-point blog and seems to be a bit of an expert on this. So, number one, introverts don't need a night to get crazy in order to have fun with you. They can bar hop and listen to music with you, and they're down to do that, but sometimes they're just down to curl up on the couch and enjoy being with you. Here's the thing, Sophie. Any guy who thinks you're interesting is going to be down to curl up on the couch with you. So if a guy is not interested in spending a couple of hours with your feet in their lap, you are probably doing something wrong, and it's time to move on to the next guy. Number two, the relationships that introverts maintain are sincere, deep-rooted, and very, very special. Yeah, extroverts are incapable of getting to know people and form meaningful relationships. Sophie. Number four, when introverts suggest that you guys should just Netflix and chill, they actually mean it. No expectations. They don't want to hook up with you at the end of the night. They just want to watch a movie or, your favorite series for 3 to 5 episodes. They're totally cool with doing that. Guess what, Sophie? I'm thinking if a guy likes you and you like him, you should want him to want to chill with you after the Netflix at some point. I think there's a real problem if you're hanging out with a guy for several hours and he's not sexually attracted to you and doesn't want to make a move. Look, I know that when I'm done watching, 6 or 7 episodes of The Walking Dead, the first thing I need is a little bit of a cuddle because I've been freaked out for the last 6 hours that the end of the world is coming and I'd like a little bit of comfort. That's just me. You do your own thing and you sit on that couch as long as you have to, sister. The right man will sit next to you and never touch you. Okay, so number 7, introverted guys come up with really heartfelt gifts. They're actually the only sensitive guys on the planet, according to Sophie, because they are the ones who are going to pay attention to you, your unique personality, and remember things that you didn't realize they would remember. So extroverts just give up. I mean, Sophie has solved all of the dating problems of the century. Look, Match.com, eHarmony, listen up. Put these options on your questionnaires. Are you an introvert? Yes or no. And girls, if you see no, give up. He's not the guy for you. He is never going to think about you or get you a special gift. So move on. Okie dokie. Number 9. Sophie says that introverted guys will never get jealous when she wants to spend time with her friends or working. Here's the thing. Any guy who is jealous because you want to work harder, make more money, be more successful, be better at your job, have better friends, have meaningful friendships, this is not a guy for you, period. I have a feeling that there are plenty of introverted guys who have problems with jealousy, and I don't think by eliminating the extroverts, you eliminate this problem. Anybody who has an issue with the fact that you want to work and have friends is not the guy who's going to invite you to Netflix and actually chill. All right. Number 13, listening is a very important part of the relationship for the introvert. Well, Sophie, if they're dating you, I can see why. I'm reading your article and I feel like I can hardly get a word in. So I have a feeling you talk a lot, and someone who isn't going to talk back is pretty important for you. Look, why do you want to be in a relationship with someone who's not talking to you? Do you want to just talk about yourself all day? Maybe the problem here is that you don't have many interesting things to say and you're afraid of how they'll respond. So if you have a mime for a boyfriend or a guy you're seeing, you just don't have to worry about that. This is crap. Anyone who likes you is going to listen to you, and those are the same guys who are going to cuddle on the couch with you. So I think you need to adjust your expectations there. a little bit. Number 14, you never doubt the introvert's loyalty to you because they're honest, sincere, and they mean what they say. So, extroverts, you're all liars. Okay, introverts call when they say they're gonna call. That's really nice. I like to get FaceTime, but I'm a pretty girl, so I think there's an extra incentive there. I hope you enjoy those phone calls, Soph. And 18, they look at you like you're the only person in the room. Sophie, I have a feeling if I invited you to a party, you would clear that room out so fast I wouldn't have a chance. Number 10, the reason why Sophie here is probably still single looking for her perfect introvert. Are you ready? The introvert's focus will always be on the relationship and not themselves. That's terrible. Sophie, why do you want to be with a guy who doesn't give a damn about himself? You can't possibly think that if someone is more focused on you and your relationship as a whole, that doesn't mean they have to necessarily be interested in themselves. Of course it does. The person who thinks about themselves, who thinks about the kind of girl that they want, the kind of life that they want, is going to be looking for the kind of girl that they want and the kind of life that they want. And then they can build a relationship around that with that person. If you're not focusing on yourself, how the heck do you think you're going to find someone who's going to focus on you and the way you want to be focused on? That's like never going to work. You say that they're able to look at the bigger picture, they're part of the picture. Quit being a narcissist, Soph, and let them into their own life, would you? Number 10 really pisses me off. This idea that you really shouldn't focus on yourself, you should focus on the relationship. So like what, if like I'm sad, I shouldn't tell you, I should just be like, oh, the relationship is really nice right now and my dog died today, but let's not talk about that. How are you, Sophie? How was work? No, I'm not jealous about it. I mean, come on. All right, guys, that's all I have to say about this article. Sophie, look, I didn't give you a response to all 18 points, but I think I gave you like maybe 8 to 10 reasons why you should rethink the way you think about dating. And I hope that you get that invitation that you really deserve to Netflix and chill.